Good evening, folks. This is Deb, and I'm back. So the other day, while little Marco was out there insulting the intelligence of the Latino community, Donald Trump was out there insulting the intelligence of the Black community. Now, there were headlines out there about how he was holding this outreach to the Black community in a predominantly Black church in Detroit. The only problem was when the camera panned the room, the only Black person I saw in that church from several angles was Ben Carson, and he had the microphone in his hand. So it's clear that our friend, the Orange Jackaloon, bust people in for this event. But the best was yet to come, because he then used his 34-count felony conviction to liken himself to the injustice foisted upon the Black community by the criminal justice system in America. What could be more insulting to the Black community than that? A rich white man equating himself with an often underserved, impoverished population that suffers at the hands of our judicial system is just about as insulting as you can get. By the way, the president of the Detroit NAACP ripped Donald Trump a new one for this little stunt and stated that Donald Trump did not talk policy at all. He said that standing up in front of a church holding the Bible upside down was not talking about policy. He said policy would be infrastructure to bring jobs to the people, something that Trump promised in his first 4 years but never delivered. Joe Biden did that. You know, I'd like to remind people of just a couple things. Donald Trump was convicted in the same courtroom as the Central Park Five 34 years ago. At the time of that trial, Donald Trump took out full-page ads in the New York papers demanding the death penalty. But 34 years later, when it was found that they were wrongly convicted of raping and killing a white woman, these were Latino and Black youth, when they were wrongly convicted, Donald Trump never apologized, because Donald Trump never apologizes. He doesn't apologize to the general population. He certainly isn't going to apologize to people of color. I'd also like to remind everybody that during the whole George Floyd episode, when he was asked about why Black people are continually dying at the hands of police, he told the reporter that was a terrible question, that more white people die at the hands of police. Well, that's because there are more white people in America, a lot more white people in America than there are Black people. And studies have shown that Black people are 3 times more likely to be killed by police than white people, and that they are also more likely to be unarmed than white people. Donald Trump doesn't care about the Black community. He has done nothing for the Black community. He did nothing in his first 4 years. He will do nothing in his second 4 years. People need to understand this. Blacks for Trump should not be a thing in America. I'll talk to you guys later.